We ask God to remove our fears and direct our attention to what He would have us to be. Universe, thank you. Well, why did you grant one? Universe, why did you grant one serenity or peace of mind simply by accepting the things one cannot change? Courage the things one can and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace, taking as the carpenter did the sinful world as it is, and not as one would have it, trusting that one will, I forgot the rest of it. That's something else. My mind been skipping a beat for the last 3 days. And one think one know why. But even the why, knowing why, I guess that would be like an awareness or consciousness, according to the why question is something my Uncle James would always ask. He would use the why. I think Uncle Gene would use that as well. I guess I do it too. Why you want to know? I'm quick to ask you why you want to know or why do you ask. But the context I'm using it in now and the resistance and why I'm going into this not even wanting to use the word is because the why, knowing why, or even asking oneself why, or even becoming aware of the why, doesn't make things work out for one. It doesn't necessarily solve a problem. In some cases, it's actually a distraction to ask why. Questions open the mind. It's also it's like a persuasive technique to convert people to Islam or to convert people to Christianity, conversion religions that actively seek to convert to sale. You know, to say, hey, I saved his soul because I told him about the Lordy Lord. We ask God to move our fear. All forms of fear is too much future. All forms of non-forgiveness is too much past. I got that from Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Fear is not real. The only place fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. That is near insanity. Do not misunderstand me, Catan. Danger is very real. Fear is a choice. It's from a movie called After Earth with Will Smith and his son Jacob. False evidence appearing real or false expectation appearing real. That's what one used to use during the hostage years when one had one 11-year ex hostage to one's marijuana uh, and a couple of sprees, crack addiction. Or was it one spree? Yeah, it was one spree, crack addiction. But primarily with marijuana, alcohol to addiction. It's we call it holding, if you got a significant other, the chances are they're hostage to our addiction. It's like we're holding them hostage. We let them go. Like Master Sri Akasana. He said, do you love who you would enough to let them be with somebody that makes them happier? I think yes. Because it's not possessive love. Or maybe I don't love her like that in the first place. What is this? Right? My mama, I said, I don't know what this is. She was referencing Catherine's and our relationship. And if I was to break it down, I had a breakdown early on while we hanging on is that we get along with each other just fine. To me, it's a living amends. I get to be of help and of service, and it's like to me, it's a living amends to my 11-year ex, or in a general. I just got through checking somebody on that. By the way, this is a spiritually bipolar YouTube channel. It's about 50 videos, one video every 6 hours to etch into one's mind. That it's easier to make a lot of money over a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. The source video is in the description area. It's My First Financial Breakthrough by Dr. Myron Golden. This is the fifth set, so it's the repetition thing. And for this repetition, it's affiliate marketing John Crestani's mentorship program. And he has an AI marketers club. And the target audience is corporate and business owners. And it's geared towards non-techie corporate business owners to learn, install, build, and build. Learn how to talk to AI, install AI on computers and laptops, build external connections, build uh, what else? Build agents to do repetitive tasks, and build actual workflow commands. To do run the agents and the MCPs to do useful stuff. I'm at the BS place, Speaker Staff say, well, cleaning up is gratitude. To get every leaf off this property before anything starts to bud. A lot of dirt, a lot of work. All right, I'm gonna keep this on till I get inside. I think I like to test this out. See how long it stretches out. Personal growth, prevention of relapse. Prevention of relapse. I guess my sobriety is threatened according to Lolita. I don't see it though. Huh. Well, I got her match all the way over here. I'm home. This ain't your home, man. It's the biggest staff and the Davises. And why I seem like the flow leaning. Do what she told you to do. Don't talk to myself with you statements. There's something else I wanted to get out of here. Do not talk to myself with you statements. I want to talk to oneself, use the one. Now the origin of thought. She told one, it looked like the house is leaning. And we got tons of books on the second floor. She want me to move them, concerned that it might be too much weight. Is it? Is it ceiling bowing? It would be the rafters. Do rafters break or give out? Hmm. All right. By the way, you can donate $150 to Clean House Incorporated, change lives, empower the new. I want you to do it in the spirit as if you was got some change, $1.50 to someone on the street. Or what I would prefer is that you give me. It warmed up a little bit. Mosquitoes already out. And the date is December 23rd, Tuesday, 2025. It just flat out give me $150. Got some change, the same way that you would give somebody on the street 6 quarters, $1.50. The target audience here is oneself, and it's one's future self, or someone that has reached or went beyond one's financial destiny, or on that same road. Don't like, don't comment, don't share. This means you didn't get here by divine order or divine law. It's the 23rd. I think it's the last day for work and therapy. This, like as I mentioned, it's the 5th set of 50 videos that was motivated by Etch This Into Your DNA from Dr. Myron Golden. My first financial breakthrough is a YouTube short in the description. I actually practice, and I was like, am I blocking my blessing? Nope. Not with these videos. It's attraction rather than promotion. If it reaches somebody else's ears, fine. But by the time it do, well, one, I think a part of me will actually want it to reach before my financial destiny is over $784,000 per month passive assets, which is over, that's before, after tax and after expenses. And the math of my rough estimate calculation is that it's over damn. This dude did say he left a nice tip. The guy from New Hampshire. A $25 tip. Ain't that something? Oh, bless us indeed and enlarge our territory, that your hands will be with us always, and that you would keep us from evil, that we may cause no pain. I remember running. It was a 9-mile loop in the southwest suburb of Chicago. I got 1,076 5-star trips. I'm looking at the Uber. Sent me like a year in review. 2,220 completed trips. Platinum Uber Pro status. 397 late night trips. 9 years on the Uber platform. Got a video.
My name is Camille Urban, Vice President of Operations at Uber. As we near toward the end of the year, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for all that you do on Uber. Every day, you move people, packages, and meals. And more than that, you move cities around the world. Because of you, millions of people got to interviews, birthday parties, and holiday celebrations on time and with care. Because of you, millions of friends and family are able to come together or get that last minute birthday gift delivered in a pinch. Because of you, the world moved and connected in 2025. And everyone here at Uber sincerely thanks you for your dedication and commitment.
I guess because we all getting paid, right?
Thank you so much. Your work and drive.
I'll probably get paid more sitting behind the desk. I know you do.
And we can't wait to see what you do
but that's
in
fine.
2026.
I'm still living the
Happy
dream.
holidays.
I ain't no hater like that. I want you to wake more. For real, I want my financial destiny to appear in other people in real life, other than just the John Cristanis and the Dr. Myron Gold, the YouTubers I've been watching, the Bob Proctor. All you got. I got a fruit of life gain key system that's living the way I choose to live. Like that was part of 6 minutes of success lesson. And that's why I think I got that Oscar Wilde quote. It's not selfish to live the way you choose to live. It's selfish to demand that others live the way you choose to live. He had another one say you ought to have the amount of money you need to live the way you choose to live, whether you're working or not. And that's the mindset that it's easier to make a lot of money over a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. Uh, Now, the principle behind this is actually to tell myself a lie long enough until I believe it, because I got experience telling myself a lie. It was a locker room story that I was telling my best friend Brian Cox, and I realized I was believing it, I was doing it, and I was having it. By the time I was 19, and I was about to tell the same lie, and realized I didn't have to tell that lie because I was living it. Be do have, and and so I fessed up to it to my best friend Curtis Michael Regulus. Put a description of what that guy got on him in the thing. What game key system? I got a game key system for that. It's a number. I'm gonna go. Is it number 64 or 63? It's called conduct haters. People that hate other people's conduct. You know what? I'm gonna leave that untouched. Cause I did a hood Uber today. A hood Uber is something my fancy wife, what she calls when I'm Uber driving, not on the Uber platform, like friends or family. So Professor Bickerstaff, her cousin, and it's her and other people. It's like I get to cater to seniors that know me, real people. But I can't do the man. I don't have to get her out your head. She ain't really out to get one. That resentment is not out to get one. Resentment, there are not push-ups in the park. It is not. Resentment is not a push-up in the park. Resentment is not something in the parking lot doing push-ups, getting stronger and stronger to get one in the future. We're gonna move forward. How can we do that? Wow. I hope this video don't get scrubbed because it's catching people's license plates. It's like I know better than that, but do I really? I watched a couple of videos on it, and it's like a best practice, but tit, nipple. All right, did I give my whole real fear? Wanted to talk about sleep. I woke up for sleep. Oh, what the hood Uber? She went on about her granddaughter being mistreated with her biological dad and his family, and it was disturbing because it's like her older stepsister. Uh, she said she thinks that she mistreated because she got blue eyes and light skin, and said her older stepsister thinks she raped her. I never heard. That's kind of weird. I guess you can get raped by the same sex and you female. 'Cause I reckon they can use their fingers or whatever, or a form of statutory rape where out of fear because she's 12 and the older sister is 16. See, those things exist, but it's not real to me. And if I'm a speak about stuff that exists but it's not reality, I believe it because it's another person telling me. It's another person sharing their experience, right? So I definitely believe it. Using our statements and sharing your experience. The strangest secret in the world is that we literally become what we think about. And that's the one thing that every person has complete control over it. Is what they think about, despite how compelled from outside forces and human nature. And he gave Bob Proctor put that in my head, uh, and somebody else did. Oh, it was that Earl Nightingale, and I believe that, right? And so if I want to think about something, I would rather think about my financial destiny, visualizing my financial destiny. It ain't got nothing to do with a lot of time. Like being sympathetic and empathetic, not contribute to the problem or that type of emotion. But why did I think about it anyway? I think about conduct haters. Because to me, that thinking about that is extreme. I was pretty much thinking about when I brought that conduct haters, thinking about R. Kelly and uh, Anthony Sowell and Puff Daddy and Bill Cosby, the people with a lot of money and fame, a lot of money and fame that have to do prison time or prison term for something that happened many, many years ago. Somebody mad carry resentment. Cause I lightweight fall in that category, uh, not in the extreme as they are, but tit nipple, man. You know, if we want for Andrew Wilson, down there ripping my nut sack out my body, cause I was so called breaking up a fight with his cousin, but she had some big old breasts. I'm like breaking it up, but I'm copping a feel. And he said, you ain't gonna do that to my cuz he didn't even say it. It wasn't more words. He just I retaliated on him. But I think they were kind. People were kind to me, spiritually bipolar, like he just mentally ill. But that saved me from being, well, I ain't gonna even say it because you don't never know. And that's a part about getting the state clean and sober. You know, we do our best to stay away from scenarios. Use our statement and share your own experience. I'm over 13 years clean and sober, over 13 years without cigarettes, over 9 years Uber driving, over 7 years vegan, over 7 years in the same relationship. My target audience is somebody who can give $5,000 without betting the eye the same as $5, which I happened to do today for a little work. And I knew the guy was lying. I didn't ask him or tell him like straight up, don't even ask me for no money. I told him, I said, I got a bus pass. I was picking up leaves and stuff out the gutter on Buckeye, 119th and Buckeye, that block. The leaves and snow, we got a warm day. So it's a lot of garbage and leaves and stuff. And I had the shovel and I was getting, he was coming by, he was reeking of alcohol. And, you know, he was bugging me he wanted to do the work right. But he was crying about a bus pass. I was like, well, I got a bus pass. I don't got no money. I ain't got no money to give you. I got a bus pass. But true to form, you know, I got him working. I ain't got the bus pass, and I'm helping him work. I don't even think he earned that $5, right? I don't think he earned that $5. But for me, it's a lesson. I think one to really truly the horse stance, practice master days routine is about getting unstuck. And the affirmation that goes with that horse stance is I love people and use money. I am prosperous. I am wealthy. Money is servant, and I am his master. Money is good. Learn how to circulate money for people asking that want to work for it, or at least think they working for it, because it's not too much. I was like, I get it done quicker and more gusto doing it myself for free, right? It's not free. It's like intangible money because I get to live rent free, mortgage free, even with the house around the corner, off the paper, undocumented. Now, I'm an American citizen, but I don't have to nitpick or wow, what the fuck? I can't imagine that shit. I wonder how much money I actually I'm actually worth in a sense of the peace of mind that like I'm Uber driving and I stay in a sober house, even though that's pretty much over. Or is it? It might not. Yeah, I'm gonna move on no matter what. I got bigger staff, say where a place, the place I just came from. I can focus on that, put that together. Just go to some extra meetings. I say I'm willing to be homeless just as long as I get to stay clean and sober. And to stay clean and sober, meetings is part of that. And that's the part where people ask me to help them get clean and sober. So by even giving that $5 away without batting an eye. It wasn't $5, it was $5 bus pass. I didn't pay $5 for one of the people that come in the meeting that's there for court. The court's giving bus passes. And they still driving. The one that gave it to me still driving the car without licenses. Got a real nice car too. It's like a BMW. No, what's the other one? A Mercedes. How come I think they like twins? BMW and Mercedes. Are they made by in the same country or something? Or they just got the same kind of status? All right, I'm gonna stop this here.